is all of the great work that Sabina did on her own. She wrote the names of the characters and who she thought would be those parts. So here's what, first I'll read her story, and then you can see if you want your part or not that Sabina has decided for you. Once upon a time, there was a family in a house. There was a burglar who lived next door, who was planning to break in the family's house, because the family lived in a mansion. The boss of the burglars was named Jack. And in the family, there was a baby named Jacqueline. The biggest in the family was named Sabina. And you know that Bricky was the youngest of the babies.
You didn't let both of
The
them in the door.
end.
What, already?
And let's see. Here's the list of characters. Jacqueline can be the baby if she wants to be. Miranda can be the big sister if she wants to.
Leave me alone, man.
Brooke can be the littlest of the big sisters if she wants. Sabina can be the biggest sister if she wants. Graham can be a burglar if he wants. Rory can be a burglar if he wants. And Sabine can... I forgot what Sabine's part was. We forgot to tell Sabine what her part was. Oh, she can be the house if she wants to be.
Actually, she's actually the house. I forgot what her part is. I think her part was...
It's a good idea, Maddie. I'll ask her when it's time.
Oh, I don't really know what her part is. The burglar? The burglar? Who's going to be the burglar? Rory. No. She was a silly dog.
Was she a pet of some kind?
No, she was a silly dog.
A silly dog.
And Sabina also said that I could be a bunny in the story.
Maybe she forgot about that part. All right, so first we have to ask Jacqueline, would you like to be the baby?
Yes.
And we have to ask Miranda, would you like to be in the story play too?
Yeah.
And what about Bricky?
Maddie.
And what about Sabina?
Yes.
And what about Graham? Oh, so Graham's part as a burglar is up for... Okay, so he's a yes. Okay. Rory?
Yes.
And Sabine?
Yes.
And do you want people to be the house?
What about me? No.
No.
Because it's inside the house.
And what about Jack?
Yes.
The boss of the burglars, named Jack? All right. And do we need kids to be the house? No. Do we need a bunny? No? Are you sure?
Cool. There's
All right. Yes. So Carmen, you're the bunny. Okay. All right. Do you want to do this story play in the fantasy area? So, if you are an actor, you can go get ready in the fantasy area. Just the actors. We got the burglars already. She picked all the parts already. You guys have 1 minute to get ready and we're coming over. Hey Maddie, I tried to get her to pick people into the house, but she decided. Yeah, first he said no, and then we got excited because we thought maybe he could have his part, but then he changed his mind.
Oh yeah, it's a story. Okay, so you really break it.
This is the backstage production.
Backstage. Backstage. Wow, Sabina.
We'll sit
Sabina. Sabina.
and look
Feel some good.
okay, now
What are you looking for?
the block area is
White hat. No, where do you put it? Sabina, where do you put it? You're just picking up like the funny audio.
oh, that's a good sneak away. Let's sneak up so quietly that they don't even know we're there.
Hey, I said you guys! Come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of first grade, I proudly present to you our second, if you'll sit on your bottom in the block area, everyone will be able to see. I proudly present to you our second story play of first grade today. It's by Sabina. Please put your hands together for her first story play of first grade. Charlotte, are you sitting on your bottom in the block center? I'm gonna put this back where it was so we can see better.
Why are you backstage?
We're in the audience right now. All right. Once upon a time, there was a family in a house. I believe they had some pets also.
Don't forget me. I want to be person
Oh, are you guys doing Legos right now? Come on. What are we doing over here, Julius? Why are we over here? Oh, what? Sit somewhere.
Listen.
Once upon a time, no, not over there, not where there's shelves, because you'll just play with the shelves. Let's watch the show. Once upon a time, there was a family in a house. There was a burglar who lived next door. That's the burglar's house over there. The burglar was planning, not yet, but was planning with his burglar pals on breaking into the family's house because, Will, we can't see, honey. You're in the front row. Will you sit on your bottom, Will, so we can see? They were planning on breaking into the family's house because they lived in a mansion. The boss of the burglars was named Jack. And in the family, there was a baby named Jacqueline. The biggest in the family was named Sabina. And you know that Bricky was the youngest of the biggest. And the last thing that we say is the